So, as you can tell from the title, today I will be talking about menstruation. Menstruation. All bad things that happen to women have men inside. I'm sure you're gonna see.
Peace all on the track.
Thinking about the different little ways that I can, different little ways to make you smile, to make you smile. Thinking about the different little ways.
Hello, beautiful people. Hello, hi. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mtundam Kiza Ingano Sambo, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Okay, so a lot of people, women, a lot of females go through this, and to be honest, it really affects like a huge part of our lives, because we all have that 1 week in the month where you are constantly checking your bed sheets each time you wake up, and constantly checking your pants or your skirts each time you have to stand up as well. Like, it's always that one, for me, irritating moment, but it's always like, okay, well, I'm a blessing, like some other human being could be growing in me right now, but then I decided, you know what, no, or my body decided, you know what, no, it's not the time, so let's just, clean out. So during this time, a lot of things that happen that cause your body or even your behavioral patterns, even that changes, and these changes can result in you being at least 3 different people depending on which week it is. So yeah, this video is just me breaking it down for you about what I've been experiencing for the past few years, and yeah, I'm just using my body and my experiences as an example to what some females go through out there. And bear in mind that each female has different things that they go through. For example, period pains, which I was blessed enough not to really experience. I've just had them like a few times, like I can count on one hand. Throughout my entire lifetime, I just had a few cramps and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna be dividing these patterns of behavioral situations into 4 weeks, since there's 4 weeks in a month. And I'll start the first week with the ovulation week, right? During this week is when people who are active can get pregnant. It's the most recommended time to procreate for, active people who want a baby. And during this time, your libido is like high, it is active, and most females can experience the urge to get more makeup or get that shoe that will make them look, sexier or a bit more attractive, because that's when you sort of like glow from the inside out. Yeah, that's usually like that's the first week. You're good, you're happy, you're just glowing, and as I said, your libido is high. Nothing bad at this time, like everything's all good, you happy, yeah, whatever. Then comes the second week. I get your libido kind of like, okay, sorry, I'm baking. So second week, your libido kind of like takes a drop. Then during that drop, this is like a week before your period now. A week before your period is like 7 days before, 5 days before, you will start experiencing, a bustier area. Like I'm a proper D-cup during this time. I'm also more tired, which is one part which I really hate. Like, I'm more tired, more anxious, and I get sad easily. And at this time, even when you need to go to the grocery store to buy bananas or buy bread, it's just such an irritating thing to do, and you feel all emotional about it. You even feel like crying for the smallest things ever. And that is when I'm normally like, okay, no, I can't be this week, let me check the calendar. Then when I check the calendar, I'm like, oh, it's a week before. Now my feelings kind of make sense, because literally it's what I've been experiencing. With a week before, I'm more withdrawn, if that makes sense. Yes. And my feet are swollen, and another part I hate is I get bloated. I get so bloated, I feel like I go a size up. I don't really wear tight fitting clothes anymore, because I don't really feel as attractive as I did a week before. And also during this time, I'm a little cranky, but not as bad. And my cravings are hectic in terms of spicy food and meat. Like, all I want is meat and some chilies. Like, you know, everything in that category of meat and spicy stuff. Like, that's all I crave for during that time. And of course, I get pimples. I get hectic pimples. And for me, these pimples are like, oh, these pimples. And for me, these pimples are like really sore and they get really red because I'm a little light in color. I tried recording this video last week, but I was just not up to it. So I recorded how my skin looked, and I might be inserting that here right now. So yeah, pretty much during this week, second week, I'm pretty much unstable. My emotions are just here and there. My body is also just changing, and it's not nice. It is not good at all. Then comes the week. The robot is red. The robot is glowing. It is time to check your sheets. It is time to check your clothing. During this time, I know for a fact that I am much more energetic. Like, actually right now, it's during that time, and I have much more energy, which is why I could actually get on my game and record my videos and post and get back onto the wheel that I was on, or the wagon that I was on. I am much more happier. Like, my mood has changed from last week. I'm just much more active, and I do things because I really want to do them and I actually enjoy doing them. Then body wise, I do get a hectic session of diarrhea usually between the first day and also like the last day, but yeah, and sometimes in between. But I do get hectic diarrhea during this week as well. I feel like that's when I kind of lose all the water weight that I had during the last week, and the whole feeling of feeling bloated and whatnot. It gets better between this week, and my cravings this time around sweets, chocolates, and ice cream. Okay, ice cream pretty much every single day. But point is, during this week, the third week, all I want is all things sweet. I have a super sweet tooth. That's when you might see me baking for myself, which sometimes I don't usually do, but I even bake during this time just because I need to have cakes around, chocolates around, and pretty much all things sweet. And as I said, my mood is much better, and apparently that's because of more FSH, but I won't get to the scientific or bio terms. But if you research this, there is reasons behind each change. And yeah, like, it's not something that we come up with because we're just women and we're acting all extra and whatnot. No, it's actually our bodies reacting to changes within our body. Okay, and so another part, even though I am much more happier, much more relaxed, but I should add that I still get cranky and I still get irritated, like super irritated during this time as well. Like, everything is just a little too much at times, especially if the weather is also a bit too hot, because you know how irritating it is when it's really hot and now you feel like everything's just too much. So it just piles on, and then you get super agitated because, do not touch me, don't get near me, just stay there, I will stay here, let me just eat my chocolate cake in peace, let me be happy in peace, do not come near me. Yeah, like, that also happens during this time, I must add. And for people who have cramps, I know they experience this during their periods and even just before them, so that also adds on to the whole feeling cranky and whatnot. So yeah, past 3 weeks already. First week we're feeling okay, libido's high, we feel super sexy, super good. Second week we're a little more anxious of ourselves, self-conscious, a bit depressed, we're just a bit more withdrawn, and we're bloated, swollen feet, all the bad stuff. Third week, the robot is red. Also, again, danger, stay back. That's only 3 weeks. 3 weeks in a month, and you have changed 3 times. You have had 3 different personalities. So then, luckily, we have this 1 week. The 4th week, which is after your period, when things are starting to, balance back up, and the whole cycle is starting to get ready to start again. So you have that 1 week where you adjust yourself. You can eat whatever you want because you feel like eating whatever you want. Your mood isn't influenced by your hormones inside because everything is it's just normal. It's just balance. You are okay. And sadly, by the time you are enjoying that week of, a flatter body, like a flatter tummy because of the diarrhea, you're enjoying your mood, you're enjoying everything. Ding dong, pants, your libido is high again. And then you started getting, some sort of feelings and whatnot. Then before you know it, you are cranky and we are right back to where we started. So yeah, this is pretty much just me doing the video, showing you what females do have mood swings, but they are caused because we want them to be caused. They're not caused by us. They are caused by our body, like the enemy within. The enemy within. So hopefully this video will help people understand how to, understand females better. Like for males watching this video, I hope you understand females better. And for females and watching this video, I hope maybe you can try and understand yourselves better. Because honestly, what helped me understand myself better and my stages throughout my menstrual cycle is this app called Flow. I am not advertising it. It is not a paid promo or whatever, but it's just me out there trying to assist you. This app has helped me, like pinpoint my feelings each day, and even discharges as well, or even moods, whatever. It legit asks everything, like how you're feeling every single day about every single thing. So I've noticed a certain pattern depending on what type of week it was, and that is how I was able to understand my body better and also react better to certain situations. Because then I was like, okay, during this week I must be more aware of other people and I mustn't like take out my frustrations on them, because I understood it's this time of the month, so let's act better. Let's try to act better and not harm anyone else during the process of your body doing its things. So yeah, I do hope you guys have enjoyed this video and you found it insightful. If you would like maybe me to go a little bit deeper, I don't know how deep I can go though, let me know. Yeah, and if you want to talk about something else female related, we could do that as well. Like, let me know down below, and also let me know what you go through in the comment section below. And if you're a male, if you learned something, get like write it down. Lapo ezansi. Let us communicate in the comment section. Thank you so much guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to do the things like, comment, subscribe, and of course share. Peace.